What's up? My name is Sawyer. This is my YouTube channel, and yeah. So I took a tiny little break, which I apologize for, because one, I'm lazy. Two, my light that I used broke, and I had to find the right light bulb to get put back in it. And three, I didn't have any good ideas that I felt comfortable putting out. So it was kind of a combination of all three. But then the other day, I started thinking, and I was like, yo, I want to film a conspiracy video. Another one. So So the first few theories I'm going to be talking about are actually Mandela effects. The first one, I don't know if it's even necessarily counted as a Mandela effect, but the band Why Don't We, they're kind of new, not necessarily new to me because I've listened to them for a little while, but they're up and coming, like you're going to see them blow up pretty soon. It's a band of 5 guys, Daniel, Corbin, Jonah, Zach, and Jack, and they have a few EPs out and they're doing tours and stuff, which are all really great, and I do listen to their music, yes. So, yesterday, I'm looking up their music on Spotify, which I already had downloaded, and I click play on the song called These Girls. And the song, the beginning, on Spotify at least, has changed. And I know, like, I already had this song downloaded onto my Spotify, so that's why I'm calling it a Mandela effect, because I know it didn't sound like this before, but now it kind of sounds like a piano ding at the beginning. And I was like, no, I know that doesn't sound like that. So I went to the actual music video and looked it up, and it sounds normal again. So technically, I don't know if that's a Mandela effect or what, but I'm gonna call it that just because I discovered it, and I want to say I discovered a Mandela effect. It could be a remix, and it could just be me being stupid. But it doesn't say remix, and I've already had it downloaded, so I know it wasn't. No. No. The next one, I am extremely terrified of. I was scared of, you know that bear that says, "Only you can prevent wildfires." I just brought back memories from my childhood, didn't I? Now, what was the name of that bear? Smokey Bear, right? Apparently, some people remember it as Smokey the Bear, which apparently there's proof of it. My mom has said Smokey the Bear before, so I'm not necessarily on either side of this. I kind of remember both, but yeah, that's a little good one, because Smokey's been a big part of a lot of children's lives, including mine and probably even my parents. And the last Mandela effect of this video that I have for you is in Wizard of Oz, when Dorothy gets lost, she says, "Toto, I don't think we're in Kansas anymore." Wrong. Now it says,
"Toto, I have a feeling we're not in Kansas anymore."
Like, no. I've heard this quoted in so many things. No. She says, "I don't think we're in Kansas anymore. I swear to the good God." Now these next two are not necessarily conspiracy theories, but little things that I like to point out. One of my favorite childhood movies was High School Musical, and one of my TV shows that I am obsessed with right now is Riverdale. I was thinking about these two the other day, and I started thinking they're kind of similar. For instance, the new girl comes to school, ends up falling in love with a jock, which is exactly what Veronica and Gabriella both did. Veronica came to a new school, eventually fell in love with Archie, the jock. Gabriella came to a new school, fell in love with Troy, the jock. Another point is the two guys both play sports, but then have a sudden love interest for music. Troy wanted to be in a musical, and people didn't like it. And Archie wanted to sing rather than play football, and his dad didn't like it. And then the last piece of evidence that they're very similar that I found was that the mean girl, which would be in Riverdale is Cheryl, and High School Musical is Sharpay, offered the jocks, Troy and Archie, special opportunities that they could get through their families for a date. in Riverdale, it wasn't necessarily a date. It was more of a come to this thing with me and I can help you. In High School Musical, Sharpay literally did want a date and to sing with Troy. So, and then this last one isn't even a theory at all. I was watching Descendants 2 with my niece a while back and noticed it. Disney being shady. Descendants threw shade at Hannah Montana, which was one of the biggest shows on Disney, and then Miley went crazy, but she's good now. So when Mal walks into Dizzy's shop, Dizzy looks disgusted with her hair and says this:
"The washed out blonde with purple tips. The best of no worlds."
As we all know, the best of both worlds is a term used in Hannah Montana. It's literally a song, and it's the theme song of Hannah Montana. It's her thing, and that's pretty shady. And then Mal turns around and gets literally a Hannah Montana style hair, just purple.
Hey, there I am.
Voila!
Voila.
Shady. But yeah, that's all I have for today. I'm gonna have a bonus video up this week, a reaction video. It'll probably be out Tuesday or Wednesday. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed this video. I love conspiracies, if you can't tell. I'm pretty sure my last video was a conspiracy theory video too. My break is over. I am back, and I'll see you guys soon. Love you. Peace. Bye.